Hello, hello, everybody. It's Terry Miller of Angelspeakers, and I come to you today on May the 10th, 2017, to talk about doing full moon rituals and to talk about this particular full moon, which is called the flower moon. And this is a moon that is both powerful and fortunate. A well-placed Pluto allows for positive transformation to occur in your life. The May 2017 full moon brings a burst of positive karma to use as you wish. Increased personal power can be used to take full advantage of any lucky breaks coming your way. This is ideal for completing a major overhaul which began with the April 26th new moon. The lunar qualities of emotions and instincts reach their peak at the full moon. Use your increased emotional strength and intuition to overcome any challenges. Subconscious awareness allows for an objective and balanced look at your personal relationships. You will clearly see any relationship dynamics or negative feelings causing disharmony. Be outside if you can absorb the energy directly as you look at the beauty of the full moon. If possible, if there's more than one person with you, form a circle, asking Great Spirit to be with you and watch over you under the moon. Give thanks to the four directions and the elements. Start with a prayer and end with a prayer. In the east, the place of the rising sun, the dawn of a new day, and the springtime, it is all about newness, awareness, fresh starts, and the shining of light in places where there was once darkness. Illumination and inspiration all fall in the east, as does the element of air and the bird tribes such as the eagle, the hawk, the condor. In the east, we're able to gain a distant perspective on our lives, to see far into the future and to understand what the best direction we are to take. We see things in the light of a new day. The East relates to childhood, adolescence, and correlates to the archetype of the teacher. Next, turn to the South, the high noon, the summertime, and the element of fire. It is here that we learn the art of celebration, innocence, and travel. We dance our dance, sing our song, and share our existence with others. In the East, we have gained insight and understanding into our life. In the South, we share that understanding. It is here that we learn the lessons of the heart, the full, clear, open, and strong heart. Coyote lives there. The South relates to early adulthood and is correlated to the archetype of the visionary. Now turn to the West. The West correlates to the dusk, autumn, and the element of water. It is in this place that we begin our journey inward to reflect on the expansiveness and introversion of the East and South. The West is the looking within place and is a time for looking into the patterns we carry that must be let go of in order to become who we truly are. This is the lesson of the autumn trees who drop their leaves to nourish the earth once again. Bear and crow reside in the West, along with all our ancestors. This is usually a time of great emotion, slowing down and gathering ourselves for the winter ahead. The West relates to adulthood, middle age, and correlates to the archetype of the healer. Finally, turn to the north, the night, winter, and the element of earth. The north is the place of nothingness, where we return to the great mystery to receive our vision to be ignited in the east. It is a place of the three dreams, the daydream, the night dream, and the life dream. This is the time when we are to dream deep and wide for the vision of our life purpose and who we truly are. Deep ancient elders and wise ones live in the north, but we must be able to empty ourselves to receive their wisdom. It is the place of the owl and other nocturnal animals. The north relates to elderhood and correlates to the archetype of the warrior. By understanding the energetic archetype of the season, times of day, and times of our lives, we can better come into harmony with it and integrate the lessons life is bringing our way. So how do we do a full moon ceremony? Well, the best way to do it is with a fire, because you're going to want to release. And when you're releasing over fire, it's an instantaneous release. The fire takes it and transmutes it into positive energy out in the universe. So if you can have a fire, either in a fire pit or an open fire, you can do a releasing of the things you want to get rid of. If it's not possible to have a fire, then use a white candle, white for new beginnings. You can prepare your list prior to the actual ceremony by writing the things that you want to let go of. What is it that you want to release from your life? What are your limiting beliefs that you want to be free from? What no longer serves you or lifts you up or helps you in any way? When you finish your list, sign and date it. Now, I am following what my friend Karen Palmer has taught me and made my list, wrote them out on little strips of paper. So I have little strips of paper that I wrote down what I want to get rid of. So things like fear, for me, that's huge. I'm not afraid of much, but I'm afraid a lot of times of hearing the things that I don't want to hear. Fear is going to be with us because it's part of the ego. And as long as we're listening to ego, then we're going to have fear as part of us. So you can write them on strips of paper, and that makes it easier then to burn them over the fire. Now, at the fire or candle ceremony, breathe deeply into your heart chakra, which is right in the middle of your chest, and say, I release all these things. They are no longer my burden. It is so. Now you can burn the paper with the list, either in the fire or the candle flame, and then let the angels carry them to the universe. So what I have in front of me is some white sage, and I'm lighting it now. I have an abalone shell that I use to burn it in. It's not being very cooperative at the moment, but that's okay. There's a reason for that. Okay, here we go. Now it's burning. So I'm just going to take my strips of paper and I'm going to catch them on fire here in the shell and let them burn. Burning them in the sage. As I'm doing so, I am releasing all of these things that I want to let go of. I'm reading the words as they go into the fire. And they're being burned over the sage. I don't know if you all can see this. There's my sage, and it's burning up all of those things that I want to release, and asking the angels to take those up with them, up to the universe. Now think of the full moon. Think of its beauty and its energy. Meditate on the earth and nature. Take time to acknowledge the now and pay attention to how the energy is affecting you. Remember, this is a time of new beginnings, and the Scorpio energy can be pretty powerful. Give thanks for anything you are calling into your life, seeing it as already happened. If you have prepared a list of intentions to manifest, you can burn that in the fire and trust that Spirit receives it and answers your wishes. I do my manifestation list on the new moon, and I have that that I keep in front of me from the new moon all the way to the next new moon, and then I make a new list. Give thanks for your family and ask for protection for them, health and happiness. Give thanks for your friends and ask for blessings for them. Give thanks for your ancestors, remembering those you were fortunate enough to have known this lifetime. Give thanks for your spiritual mentors and ask if they receive special blessings of insight, intuition, and knowledge to lead others. Now run your hands under water. Fire consumes and burns away the old. Water cleanses and washes away. Give thanks to Spirit for hearing your pleadings for both releasing and manifesting. And may you have an awesome, awesome experience this full moon. Thank you, and many blessings to you.